Welcome. Who's online? Who's in? Who's in? Welcome, 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 ladies. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. We live. Welcome. Hi, Lara. Cici, I see you. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming on. My lighting is not too good tonight, but I am going to try my best. And once the lighting goes off, I will have to also go faceless with the live as well. So quickly, let's get into the topic I want to discuss with us today. Today, I want to talk about you, girl, making money way harder, making money way hard than it needs to be. This is a very important conversation tonight. Let's see who else is coming in. Let's see. You are making money way too hard. That's the conversation for tonight. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Welcome, welcome. Like the life, like the life. Okay, so as usual, I have my letters written down, my letter rather written down for you. And like I usually say, these letters are as much for you, the transmissions are as much for you as they are for myself, for my personal growth as well. So you are making money way harder than it needs to be. And that is the honest truth. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. I just got my lighting, this set up. Let's see with the settings. Like the live as you are coming. Trying to work these lights so it won't go off in the middle of our conversation. Oops, oops. My earrings got caught. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Komal. Welcome. 1 minute, y'all. 1 minute. Okay, we're set. We are set. We set. So you are making money way too hard. Girlfriends, babes, queen, you are making money harder than it needs to be. That's the focus of our conversation tonight. Koma, I'm from Africa. I am an African woman from Africa, okay? So you are making money way too hard. Not because money is difficult, but because you've been taught that struggle is part of proving your worth. Like success has to come with you trying to prove your worth. I am not Japanese. I am African. Thank you. I am African. So you are making it way too hard. You overcomplicate, you overthink, you overwork, you delay, you wait until you are ready. Ready for what? Ready for who? Ready till when? Ready for what? Till when? I have conversations with women within my community every single day. And money is a huge part of that conversation. Making money the effortless way, the aligned way, the fit for lifestyle way. Um, because you cannot be thinking about making money in ways that are extremely difficult for you, in ways that are draining you, in ways that are depleting you. This is 2026, babes. No one has time to be digging herself 6 feet under because she wants to make money. Okay? So for me, it's not about you going harder. It's about you understanding yourself and what you like to do with your time. I personally do not have time, energy, and other resources to expend on activities that are not taking me anywhere. Like if we are going to take this making the money conversation serious, if we are going to take ourselves seriously, then we should be thinking about alignments. Okay? You should be thinking about fit for lifestyle, fit for lifestyle businesses, fit for lifestyle careers, fit for lifestyle work, because I want you to be able to approach work from a place of love. How are you showing yourself love in the money-making process? Because one of the key things that I keep hearing from women is that we have to overwork, we have to bend over backward, we have to, like, you have to be doing something extraneous to make money. Nobody does that. There are thousands of women who just show up and are making their money. They just show up in their spaces. And this is not me saying you don't have to put any effort into yourself. No, but it is completely disingenuous to think that you have to go the extreme route to make money. You have skills, mm-hmm. You have talents, mm-hmm. You are talented. You have beauty. Yes, beauty is another entry point, is another money-making machine. Yes, you have gifts. The divine beloved has gifted you with many talents, many things. Like, not everyone can do what I am doing right now. Not everyone can come on this internet street and be doing the talk that I am talking about right now. It is not everyone who can do it. Because now I am becoming visible. I am showing myself to people all over the world. Anyone can view this video. Anyone can come on this live. This is a public space, right? But if I am going to be visible, if you are going to see me, if I am going to put myself out there, I want to put myself out in ways that are just easy for me. Like, this comes naturally to me. Talking to you right now through this medium, it comes naturally. I am not struggling. I have my talking points outlined here on my phone, but most of the information I'm going to be sharing with you are coming from in here. They are coming from my heart space, because that is what I feel pulled and called to share with you in this moment. And so if I get paid doing this, like, it's not hard. And I am not saying that anyone can show up and make money the way I am making money right now, because I stream here on YouTube, I stream on TikTok as well. Not everyone can do that. Not everyone wants to do that. So what do you want to do is the question. What do you want to do? How do you want to make your money? What is the most comfortable way for that money to flow to you? Because as feminine women, as ambitious women, as women who are trying to create wealth, income, influence, beauty, impact, you have to sit down and think and connect. I use my head and I use my heart. And for me, that is where alignment in the money-making activities, that is where it comes from. You cannot want to make money and not think about how convenient that process will be for you. I have seen so many videos that says you have to bend over backward, you have to jump 1 million, you have to climb 1,000,000 mountains, all these motivational talks. And I am not disputing the place of discipline here, because I am a very, very disciplined woman. Thank you, Hamza. I see you. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. So you don't have to be like climbing 1 million mountains to make this money. No, I don't subscribe to that. I am a very, very feminine woman. I believe in making money in a very profitable, that is calm on my nervous system, that is joyful, because I want to have space for my giggles and my laughter. No one should be depriving you. No job, no business, no career, no money-making venture should be depriving you of your joy, depriving you of your nervous system, depriving you of your connection to your soul, to your spirit. No money-making venture should be doing that. Not at all. And so let's go into a couple of lines here that I wrote down for you because I do not want you to forget who you are. Meanwhile, because you have been overthinking, you have been overcomplicating your money-making process, you have been looking for perfection, someone with half your talent is getting paid because they simply decided to become visible. They decided. You are one decision away from being visible to the right people on the right platform, making the right type and kind of money for you. How about that? You are just one decision away from that. Money doesn't only reward efforts, it rewards clarity. Clarity, ladies, clarity. It rewards courage. It rewards consistency. It rewards value that people can actually access. We discussed this in the last live last week because I'm trying to do this, make this live a weekly thingy here on YouTube. Every Saturday at around 7, 8 p.m. West African time, I intend to be on live in my community, immersing myself, getting to know you all. So you have to have clarity on who you want to serve. You have to have clarity on the offer that you want to make that will be accessible, not that people want to buy from you and they don't know what to do next. Literally in all of my videos, you would see a link to join my community, the Sovereign Feminine Collective. You would see a link to book one-on-one clarity sessions with me. I am working on creating 1 or 2 offers that people can access even when I am not online. So people must be able to access your products or your services. Like seriously, it is not that hard. It is not that difficult. Money rewards your clarity. Let's stop complicating this money-making venture thingy. Entrepreneurship shouldn't be that hard. Especially if you are quitting your job to start your own business. You don't have to go create another stress for yourself in your own business. You don't have to. So stop turning your gifts into a maze. Like you have to go through 1 million, 3 million, bajillions, bazillions hoops. Why are we creating these unnecessary hoops? Why are we creating these unnecessary barriers? Why are you deliberately self-sabotaging your success? Why? Babes, girl. No, we ain't doing that. This is 2026. It doesn't have to be complicated at all. At all. Like if it is complicated, count me out of it. Count me out of it. Complexity feels productive, but it often hides your fear. You are looking at what your offer, whatever you want to offer, whether you want to start creating content like I am doing, or you want to create offers within your business. You deliberately make it a complex thingy that you have to uncouple, you have to unscrew, you have to undo before you can move, before you can launch, before you can. No. If it is some level of fear that you are feeling within or even without, it is better to confront that fear. It is better to confront that confusion and then make the move than to keep creating unnecessary loops or hoops that you have to get over in the process of trying to make money. No, girl, queen, darling, we're not doing that again. This is 2026. It doesn't have to be that complicated. I love talking about money. I love making money. Making money is in my blood. Because money. A lot of people are scared of talking about money, having conversations about money. If you want money, talk about money. Talk about it every chance that you get. I talk about money, business, career, every chance that I get, because I know that money can unlock certain options, certain opportunities. It gives you room to play as a woman. And I am a woman who is resourceful. I am regulated. I am rooted in who I am. And so I am not going to be looking outward to make money. I am going to be resourcing from within, because my ability to make money comes from inside of me. It is inside. The money that I want to make, the money that you want to make, is right in here. It is right in here in your heart. What is your heart telling you to create? How is it moving you? How is it doing you? Because sometimes if you don't let it out, your money could just be waiting on the other side of that hesitation. It could be waiting on the other side of the delay. So you creating complex, trying to make your business, or if it is a career, your career, trying to make everything difficult just for it to be worth it. Babes, no, we are not doing that again. This is 2026. We aren't doing that again. There's nothing saying that, I mean, who told us that making money has to be something like something extraneous, something that depletes you, something that you have to like be sweating, be like, this is 2026, babes. Babes, this is 2026. Nobody has time for that. If it is content that you want to be creating, just sit down, pick up your phone, and go do your thingy. As in, absolutely nothing is stopping you. And like I said, if you have internal issues, internal fears that you need to deal with for you to be able to move forward, why don't you just face those fears, or even make the move despite the fears? Because as you continue to grow, as you continue to evolve, as you continue to ascend, there will always be new challenges to face. There will always be new challenges to conquer. So who says fears are going to be, your fears are going to be totally eradicated? They will always be there, because you are human. So there will always be one thing or the other that you would be fearful of. But what we do over here, what I advise women in my community, is to make that move forward in the name of what? In the name of your dreams. And this is not any motivational. If you get motivated from what I am sharing, fine. But this is not any attempt to motivate you to do anything. This is just bringing clarity, bringing awareness to what may be lying under why you think making money is too hard. Like, if you are showing up at your 9 to 5, 8 to 5, 9 to 5, if you are giving it your all during that period, so what is stopping you from going in another direction, translating those skills, translating your talent into something that will be owned by you? Because I am very particular about ownership. I want to be able to own my time. I want to be able to own my wealth. I want to be able to own my beauty, my body, my agency. And money opens all those doors for you. Because it's not about just making money, it's also about creating sustainability around it. Okay, ladies? Let me see what you're saying in the comments. Lily, I see you. Thank you. Lily is saying, okay. All right, let me see what you guys are saying in here. Okay. All right. So moving on. When everything has to be perfect before you begin, listen to these, babes. When everything has to be perfect Before you begin, what does that say? What's that telling you? It is telling you that perfection becomes procrastination. Perfection becomes procrastination. I can never pronounce that word. So simplifying everything helps you to create momentum. Because again, like I mentioned earlier, it is not about you trying to perfect everything. Like everything has to be perfect before you can move. No, 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 no. You have to be able to sustain your momentum. If you are a beauty creator, for example, and you are an aspiring beauty or fashion content creator, and you are saying, no, I need to get my ring light, I need to get my camera, I need to get this, my lighting right, I need to get that right. By the time you look at the long list, getting busy looking at the long list of to-dos, the very idea, the very message, the very download, the very information, the very transformation, the very medicine that you want to share with your community is gone. It is gone, like Christina. It is gone, like Christina. Where is Christina? Christina is gone. That message is gone because you have suppressed it under the weight of all of the to-dos, all of the perfectionism that you are trying to bring into the mix. So you have to sustain the momentum. And part of you sustaining that momentum means going for it as it is coming. I write my video ideas down when they come to me, but at the same time, there are messages that are just urgent that I need to let out immediately. If I don't let them out immediately, they are gone with the wind, like Christina. Gone. And we don't want that, do we? So, babes, number 2, you don't need 10 income streams. Like, where is the energy? Where is the strength? Where is the time for you to have 10 income streams? Where is the concentration? You've only got 24 hours in the day like every other person. So where is the time for you to be chasing 10 income streams? Thank you, Nora. Thank you. I appreciate that. Where is the time? Where is the energy to be chasing 10? 10 income streams. That is another delay. It is another delay. And why is that a delay? Because one well-positioned skill, one clear offer, one specific audience, one consistent message, that can change your life. Can we go over that again, babes? Let's go over it again. You don't need to chase 10 income streams. One well-positioned skill, one clear offer, one specific audience, one consistent message. That can change your life. Where is the time for you to be chasing 100 income streams? Where is the time? Where is the energy? Don't forget, we are feminine women here. Feminine? But don't forget, we are very, very much goal-driven. We are target-driven. We are independent. And we know that for us to sustain and build and create the type of life that we desire, we need to be laser focused. Like I am laser focused on you right now. The focus has to be laser on your goals. One message, one audience, one offer, consistently. Now let me break this down. Who are my own audience to start with? Because if you don't know who you are even here to serve, if you don't know who you are speaking to, talking to, all of your message becomes blurry. Blurry. Everything becomes blurry because you don't know who you are talking to. I am talking to the ambitious woman who is about creating income, wealth, beauty, a life that she actually wants to live, a brand, a career, a business that she is proud of, that she is not looking to vacate from, a brand that she would build without depleting herself, without collapsing. And when I talk about collapse, I'm talking about the degradation of your body, dishonoring your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul, because you want to make money. No, 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 babes, not under my watch. Not under my watch. You are not going to break down physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually because you want to make money. It is not that hard. I've been making money online over the last, let's say, 4 5 years now. Even before then, I've been making money online, and there are different pathways, plethora ways to make money online. There are plenty videos on how to make money online. But what is special about what I teach, what is peculiar about the way I teach making money, is the fact that you have to bring your whole self into it. You have to put your physical, your mental, your emotional, your spiritual, all of that body, mind, spirit, harmony into making money. You are not here to be making money because just for the sake of making money. No. You are not here to make money and then your body is going one way, your mind is telling you something else, your spirit is disconnected. Everything that I am sharing with you right now, in this moment, I am in harmony. And it is that harmonious identity that some women are struggling with when it comes to moving their businesses or their careers forward. It is that lack of harmonious identity. Are you the type of woman whose body, whose mind, whose spirits are deeply connected to what you are creating, the work that you are doing? This is something that I am particularly very passionate about for women, for ambitious women, women who are heading somewhere, women who are interested in moving their lives forward, irrespective, regardless. So why are we complicating the process of making money? Who are my audience? I just told you who my audience is, the ambitious woman. That is the woman I am talking to. I am not talking to all women. I am talking to the ambitious woman, the goal-driven woman, the aligned woman, the woman who is interested in harmonizing her body, her mind, her spirit to create and build the life that she desires, the business that she desires, the career that she desires. That is the woman I am talking to. And she is ready to build all of this from a place of alignment, from a place of harmony, from a place of uniformity. Uniformity meaning your body, your mind, your spirit are all working together collaboratively to manifest, to bring to life all of those visions that you have in your head, the call on your heart, what your soul is yearning to bring to life. It is that woman that I am talking to. That is my message. My message will always be for women to create businesses, careers, money, create work that you care about. Make money in ways that is a fit or in ways that are fit for you. So who has time to be creating 100 streams of income? If it is only 2 things that you can do conveniently, excellently, because we value excellence here. Excellence is a watchword. And excellence for me is not perfection. Excellence is not about not making mistakes. Excellence is not about not being authentic, pretending to be who you are not, or trying to push forward what you really don't believe in. No, excellence for me is about you committing, devoting, dedicating yourself to your work and to your community. And that is why I will never encourage you to build a community you are not interested in. You don't have to go build a business that you are not interested in. Being in it for the money alone is not sustainable. That is what the experience has taught me. That is what conversations with thousands of women, that is what I have learned. There are so many businesses, women in businesses, in careers that they are not a fit for. They are not a fit. They probably got into those businesses because of societal expectations. They are in those careers because, again, of those expectations or other external influence. But at our big women age, at our grown age, I do not think we should be engaging in activities or ventures that are not inherently connected, that are not internally motivated. Because at the end of the day, if what you are trying to making money off of is not internally motivated, you will drop off. Simple. Yes, you will. Oh, goodness. Thank you. Thank you. You will drop off. It is that simple. Because again, there is this concept of intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. I am one of those people who is intrinsically motivated. You can't motivate me from the external. And that is why the external, it has always been difficult for me to be externally influenced. You cannot influence me unless I want to be influenced, because my authority comes from the inside, from my solar plexus, from my womb. That is where my wealth, that is where it is coming from. That is where my confidence is emanating from my roots all the way up. And that is why you see me speaking with such confidence. So we don't have to complicate the process of making money. The wealth that we desire, it is right within us. Like, if you are not tapping into yourself, if you are not tapping into your gifts, your natural inclination, your natural way of wanting to do things, how do you make something out of it? People are being paid for just sitting down online like this and not doing anything, because some people just want to see your face and they are getting paid. So if someone is lounging, like I am lounging right now, people are watching and they are getting paid, then on what basis are you squeezing yourself? You know something, you are skilled, you are talented in something. If you've been in corporate for some time, you have gathered knowledge, you've gathered skills, you've gathered experiences. So what's stopping you from putting those experiences to use? Like, why do you need to go gather new thoughts, new information, new whatever, instead of just starting with what you already know? You love cooking, you love doing makeup, you love dancing, you love so many things. Why are you not starting from that place of love? Why are you not starting from that place of care? Why are you not starting from that space of giftedness? Why do you think someone has to come from somewhere to validate you before you move forward? Before you start, before you, like, who does that again in 2026? If I want to talk, if I want to create whatever content I need to create, I don't need anybody's permission to create, because my creation resides within me. I don't need to go to anywhere to get that validation. And that's why I do not give the advice of do this, do that. No, I don't do that, because you have to be resourced. Resourced meaning you get rooted, you get grounded, you remember who you are if you are forgotten. I know who I am. Nobody can tell me who I am. Adele knows who she is. And no one can fix their lips together to tell her who she is. Right? Because I know some of us women. I know some of us love looking external, but the feminine is well endowed. The feminine is endowed. The divine feminine is resourced. The divine feminine is rooted. She is regulated. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, she is. But when you outsource your authority, you said in your mind, take, I give you, I dash you. No, I am not outsourcing my authority. I am not outsourcing my divinity. I am not outsourcing my gifts. I am not outsourcing myself to be handled. You can't handle me. No. Yes. Yes, ma'am. You are not handling me. Because I know some of us are looking to be handled. We are waiting to be pampered, to be spoon-fed, so to say. We are waiting to be told what to do, when what you should be doing is right here. It is. Your heart is telling you what to do. It is beating. Adele, talk about this. Your community needs this. This medicine is flowing. It is. It is coming in here. The information, talk about this. As I'm taking my bath, talk about this. As I am cooking, create this video. As I am taking my walk, this needs to get out. As I am as you are doing so many things, information are flowing in because you are the divine feminine. So you will never be empty of avenues. You will never be empty of ideas. The divine feminine is endowed. She is endowed within and without, and especially within. And that is why I always talk about you remembering who you are, because making money does not have to be that hard. Let us stop making money hard. Women, independent women, ambitious women, feminine women, women who are heading somewhere, women who wants to create impact, influence, wealth, please in the name of all that is feminine on this earth, yes, in the name of all that is good, please start looking within. Stop making money that hard on yourself, on your body, on your mind, because some women are going crazy because they are thinking, should I talk about this? Is this the content I should be creating? Should I be a dancer? Should I be a cook? Should I be this? Should I be that? How do I want to represent? And in the process of all of that, the main message, the main information, gone. Gone. So you don't need 10 extra stream. That is the second point I wanted to make on this video today. You just need to focus on one message, one audience, one direction, one offer, and focus on that at least for some time. I used to talk extensively about fashion and beauty on my channel, and I am still very much interested in those topics. But I have pivoted, I have shifted because I want to go deeper. I want to connect deeper with my community. And I know there's so much identity work that women need to do to be able to make the kind and type of money that most of us are interested in. For us, it's not about just making the money. It's also about making that money in a way that is honoring of the feminine divine, in ways that is harmonious And so the bedrock of my channel going forward is going to be the harmonious woman, the harmonious identity. Harmony in terms of the fusion, the integration of your body, your mind, your spirit towards your work, towards creating a personal brand, if that is what you are about, towards creating a business or a career that elevates you, that expands you. That is the identity work that we are going to be talking about on this channel going forward. So all of my talk about fashion, about fitness, about nutrition, about diet, about wellness, everything is going to revolve around the identity of the harmonious woman. Who is the harmonious woman? It is that woman who is living in alignment. The harmonious woman for me is that ambitious woman, the woman who has these deep-seated desires to make things happen, for herself, to elevate her life. That is the identity shift that we are going to be exploring in different ways on this channel moving forward. Okay, let's see who is talking again before we move on to the next point. I have about 5 points to discuss with us today, and we are still on number 2. Number 1, we talked about not creating complexity so that you would feel productive. Number 2, we've spoken about you not needing 10 streams of income. Rather, concentrate on one offer, one message, one audience, and stay on that for some time, at least until you break through or you break out again and pivot. There is nothing stopping you from pivoting. That is number 2. Let's see what people are saying, what you ladies are saying. Thank you. Oh, really? I see. Let's see. Thank you, Hamza. Okay. All right, don't forget to like the live so that I will be motivated to come on live like this. Like the live. Okay. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. So let's move on. The third point that I want to share with us tonight, so that you will stop complicating the process of attracting wealth, attracting abundance, creating income and impact. The third point is stop preparing forever. Like you've been preparing for one video, to make one video. You are an aspiring content creator and you have been preparing to post one video. No, not post. You've not even gotten to the stage of posting. To create, to film, or to even ideate, or to script one video. You've been on that forever. You are busy preparing forever. In the process of preparing, you wanted to create a video about something, and then you thought, okay, let me do this one. Something just came again. Let me go and research this. Okay, let me research this. I think I was going this way. Let me research that. Okay, let me research this. No. I saw one creator mention this in her own video. Let me prepare for this. Okay, I think this is the creative direction that I want to go. All of this is preparation. Nothing has been done. You are trying to prepare. What do you think that is? Do you think you are making money with all of that? Do you think money is coming your way? Do you think the universe will keep the doors open and waiting for you with all of the rigmaroling and dancing around and jumping and over preparation that you are doing? Do you think the universe is actually keeping that door open for you? Talk to me, huh? I'm listening. I am listening. Talk to me. Do you think money is finding its way to you with all of that preparation supposed preparation that you are doing. No. Sorry, babes. Sorry, queen. The answer is no. It's a capital no. Your next level isn't hiding inside another course, another certification, one more course, or notebook. No. Your next level is not hiding inside another certification, another course, another notebook. It is waiting for you to publish, sell, and serve. Your next level is waiting for you to publish, to sell, and to serve. I have always said it. I've said it several times, countless times on this channel. Your next level is not waiting for you to be done with the preparation. It is waiting for you to publish whatever needs to be published. There are times when I would feel like not posting a particular video or not writing a particular post, but then I will tell myself, whoever sees it, sees it. Whoever reads it, reads it. Whoever interprets it, interprets it. And then I publish and I move on. I publish and I move on, because it is in the process of publishing. That is where I am assuming you would have your link to sell. Who will buy, and who will move to the next customer will move to the next customer, to the next person. But you cannot delay yourself because of the fear of not being chosen. You can't delay yourself out of fear of, what if I post and I am not choosing? If you are not choosing, at least at the minimum, you have gotten the ball rolling. And that is what your next level demands. Okay? Number 4, the 4th point. Profits, busy isn't profitable. Let's talk about this, babes. Busy is not profitable. What are you busy doing? What are you being busy with? What exactly is keeping you away from what you know you should be doing? What is keeping you? You can work 12 hours a day and still avoid the few actions that actually generate income. Yes, you can be busy doing every other thing except that thing that you need to be busy with. That income generating activity that you need to be busy with. Maybe filming one video, scripting a video, researching a topic that you want to film, or even editing your video, creating time to edit if you are editing your video by yourself. I use these examples because I am a content creator, I am a business person, I am a professional woman, and so I know some of the income generating activities that I need to be focusing on part-time, instead of busying myself with some nonsense. You know what is profitable to you and you know what is not. Income generating streams. So you can be busy for 12 hours. The question you should be asking yourself, which I do with myself, and that is why I always say that I am not perfect, because I know that there are moments when I also procrastinate. There are days that I just don't feel like. There are days that I procrastinate. Adele, you need to do this. I'll do it tomorrow. No. And I would use the next 12 hours, the next couple of hours to scroll, to do anything but that work that I need to do to generate income. So being busy isn't profitable. Revenue comes from solving problems, not collecting tasks. What is the problem that you are trying to solve? What is today's problem? What is this moment's problem? What are your clients? Excuse me. Where's my water? Where did I put my water bottle? Need water. I need water. 1 minute, please. Yes, way back. Just took a sip. So revenue comes from solving problems, not collecting tasks. It's not about looking for work to do. You are looking for work to do to avoid doing the work that you need to do. Again, if you bring love and care into your business, if you are building the identity of the harmonious woman, the identity of the woman who is able to create beauty, create wealth, create income, impact, and desired life, and her desired life, you know how to structure yourself. The plan has to plan. The plan must plan. If this is what you have said you want to do today, you have highlighted things that you want to do, that is where the focus needs to be, not you looking for 300, 200, 300 tasks to do outside of that, because those will be taking you out of flow. And you know the feminine, we flow within the container. That's the way I see it. That's the dance of the masculine and feminine. That's the way I see it. That dance, you know, the flow within your container. You have your container and you are just flowing within it. Meaning you have created your plan, you have created your structure, and then you are able to move within it. You are able to flow. The task that you said you would do today, you are busy with that task or with those tasks, not busy doing other things which will take you out of your container, not busy doing other activities that would take you out of the container you have created for yourself that day. That is not to say that you can't move within this container, but the container is, the structure is important, because you are trying to get to a certain destination. You are heading somewhere, and you creating busy work for yourself outside of that which you have scheduled, outside of that which you have created for yourself for that day, that you know will generate income, that you know will elevate you, create expansion, move you closer to that wealth, to the North Star, to the destination. You know that you need to work within this structure. Anything that takes you out of that, any attempt to move outside of that container that you have created, the task, the income generating task that you have created for yourself, any attempt, anything, anyone that tries to take you out of that structure is self-sabotage, is creating misalignment for you, because now you are rigmaroling, creating busy work for yourself instead of focusing in here, because in here is where the work, the expansion, the wealth will come in. Okay, I just wanted to use this analogy so that we'll get it. So being busy is not profitable. It's not where the profit is. You have to be busy doing the right thing. And I don't even want to be extremely busy. I don't want to be over busy, because I want to create time for laughter, for joy, for other things in my life. So that is point number 4. The 5th point that I want to share with us today, the shift, the paradigm shift, because you know we are shifting mindsets, we are shifting our emotions, we are shifting our spirit with this transformation tonight. That is the shift that we are experiencing tonight. The 5th one, money flows where value is visible. Do I need to repeat that again? Babes, darling, my queen, do I need to repeat that again? Money flows where value is visible. Value is visible. If people don't know what you do, they don't know who you help, or why they should trust you, they can't pay you. Period. Yeah? Period. If they don't know what you do, if people don't know what you do, who you help, or why they should trust you. You are wasting your time. They can't. The money can't find you. Visibility is not vanity, babes. It is not. Let's get that one thing clear and straight. Visibility is not vanity. It is asking you to be who you know you have always wanted to be. There's no point in pretending. Pretending for who? Why? Why are you pretending? Who does your pretense? Who does it serve? Visibility is access. Access. How do you get to be in the type of rooms that you want to be in if you are not visible to the right people who could end up inviting you into that room? And that is why you have to put your best foot forward. Your best foot, your best foot rather. You have to put it forward. Visibility is not vanity. It is access. You being visible, being seen is an access point. People need to be able to access you from somewhere. As I am doing this live right now, in this moment, people are viewing me, seeing me from all over the world. Whoever watches while I am live or even after the live, they are all having access to, I'm creating different access points. Anyone can call me, anyone can reach out to me, anyone can contact me from any part of the world because I made the decision to be visible. I made the decision to be on here. I made the decision to put my products and my services out there. And what is my product? My product is transformation, helping ambitious women to create wealth, to create aligned businesses, aligned careers, brands that they are aligned with without abandoning themselves. That is the transformation for me. The transformation is about supporting the women in my community, my clients, to make this money joyfully without abandoning themselves, without collapsing. And again, for me, the collapse point will always be at the physical, at the mental, at the spiritual level. So we want to make money. Yes, we love money. We love money. Money, 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 money. Give me the money. I want the money. Where's the money? That's the question. Where's the money? Yes, we want to make the money, but at the same time, we are not going to make that money in ways that deplete us as the divine feminine that we are, in ways that exhaust us, or in ways that dishonor us. We don't sit at the table of disrespect because we want to make money, no? And that is why making money shouldn't be hard. It shouldn't be. Some of us are making money too hard, way too hard than it needs to be. It is simple. And I hope that this mindset shift that I shared with us today will begin to give you a different perspective, put on a new lens for you to view the process of making money. I can help you, I can support you, but at the end of the day, you are going to bed with yourself. You're not going to bed with any other person. Even if you have a partner, you are still going to go to bed with this vessel. Yes. And you want to be able to do that without compromising, without eliminating, without degrading, without dishonoring, without disadvantaging the woman that you know you are. No? You are not doing that. The money-making process has to be simplified for you. And that is why on this platform, we are about that effortless income. We are about being paid our worth. Do you think you are worth it? Do you think you are worth being seen? Do you think you are worth being celebrated? Do you think you are worth being paid? Do you think you are worth acquiring a certain level of wealth? Do you think you have what it takes to hold it? And that is where the identity work, the identity shift, that is where it comes from. You have to become that woman who can hold it, who can sustain it, who can create wealth, and who can sustain it. Sustain it without abandoning yourself. Without abandoning yourself. That is the crux of this entire conversation. And you have to remain grounded. You can't compromise that if you want to make money, because money will expose you to different things. And that will now make you begin to think of what and what you will do and what you will not do to make money. So what are your values? If you are still here, thank you. Thank you if you are still here with me on the live. You have to now begin to think of the habits of the harmonious woman, the identity of the harmonious woman, the woman whose body, mind, and spirit are working in one or as one to create wealth, to create beauty, to create joy, to create impact, to create expansion, to move her forward, to ascend, to evolve. Oh my goodness. Oh my world. You now have to start thinking about the identity of that woman, because without that thorough, that deep thought, that thorough knowledge of who you are, the identity of the harmonious woman, the woman who does things harmoniously, because that is where alignment comes from. If you keep moving out of alignment, you promise yourself that you were not going to do, you were not going to procrastinate, or you were not going to do something again, and then you find yourself doing it. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Like, seriously, how is that building your self-trust? How is that building your self-reliance? Subconsciously, you are telling yourself that, no, I can't trust you. You said you would film tomorrow. You said you would film yesterday. You did not. Your subconscious mind will be telling you, I can't trust you. You have disappointed me over and over. You said you would film yesterday. You said you would script yesterday. You said you would research this topic yesterday. You said you would edit yesterday. You said you would post yesterday. You did not do all those things. So how do I trust you that you would do it today? And slowly, you begin to erode the trust that you have in yourself. You begin to erode that trust. And if you don't have trust in yourself, how do you expect your customers, your clients, your community, your audience, how do you expect them to trust you? How? How do you want them to feel safe giving you their money? Money is not going to appear out of thin air. Whether you are making money off of your gifts, off of your talent, off of your beauty, off of your style, off of your experiences, off of your values, off of your skills, your passion, your purpose, your whatever medium or whatever source that you are tapping into to create wealth, it has to be met by a corresponding force. A corresponding force meaning someone must be seeing it, someone must know that it exists, and someone must be ready to open their wallet and pay. Hello? Mm-hmm. Someone must be ready to open their wallet and pay for that. Money is neutral. People will spend money on what they feel is valuable to them. And that is why I will never tell you to do this to make money. No. It depends on what you feel pulled and called to do. It has to align with your body, with your spirit, with your mind. If it is not aligned, if it is not harmonious, if it is not balanced, there's no point. You would lose that momentum. You won't be able to sustain it. Period. P as in point blank period. Okay? So, babes, your life doesn't become abundant because you work harder. No. It becomes abundant because you remove the unnecessary friction between your gifts and the people who need them. Your life does not become abundant because you are working harder. Who does you working harder help? People are listening to other people talk, and they are making money. They are not doing any hard work. Even though some people will say that listening is hard work. Some people are busy online just lounging somewhere and they are making money, but what are they doing? They are showing up. They are not the best kept secrets. I will never ever agree with that school of thoughts that you have to be the best kept secret to be able to know. There are certain aspects of your life that you have to decide that you are willing to share, and there are certain aspects that you as a creator, as a business owner, as a professional have to decide if you would share or not. It is on you. So anybody can share anything to make money. I am not here to make any judgments on anyone. It is not my place to make any judgment call on how you choose to make your coins. It is not. What I am here to do is to ginger you. Oh God. What I am here to do is to create that awareness, is to get you to wake up, is to galvanize you, is to open your eyes, to transform you, to let you see that it is possible. There are different ways, there are different pathways. The excuses have to go. That is my work. That is what I am here to do. To look at your strategy, whatever strategy you have on ground. If it is not working, it is time to pivot and go back to the blueprints. And the blueprint will always be you. I don't work with people who are looking for external sources to create businesses or income. I work with women who wants to be internally resourced. Women who desire to be internally resourced, because when you are internally resourced, it means your wealth will always flow from within. Excuse me. Let me take a sip of water. We're back. So it means that you will always be internally resourced. Those are the women that I personally work with in my consulting. Because money isn't asking you to suffer for more. Babes, we are not addicted to suffering. No one is addicted to suffering here. We are not. Money is not asking you to suffer more. It is asking you to simplify, to show up and let your value be seen. Girl, babes, queen, making money isn't supposed to be your hardest. Oh my word. Making money isn't supposed to be your hardest relationship. Some of us have the worst relationship with money. We have the hardest relationship with money. Making money is not supposed to be the hardest relationship. It is not. I lost it. 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay. So it's supposed to be your most sustainable activity. It is. Making money should be making your life easier, not harder. If your process of making money is making your life harder, you should be querying it. You should be. You should be querying that. Because who does that help? Like, because we want to make money now, we would be breaking out. We would be bending over backwards. We would be having sleepless nights because we want to make money. Like, who does that help? Who? Who does it help? And so that's the message I want to share with us today, ladies. Enough with the excuses. Enough with the busy but going nowhere work. Nobody needs that again in 2026. Nobody. Certainly not me. Nobody. I'm losing my lighting. I don't know why. Oh, is this also going off? The life is almost over anyway. So really, that's what I wanted to share with us today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are interested in joining the Sovereign Feminine Collective, where we build and support the harmonious woman, the ambitious woman, the woman who is interested in creating a personal brand that is joyful, that is calm, that is meaningful, aligned, authentic, and profitable for her personally. Link to join the Sovereign Feminine Collective will be in the description box below. And if you are also interested in having one-on-one conversations with me, one-on-one, where we will be going eyeballs to eyeballs, and I will be giving it to you straight to help you straighten out your brand. Because again, my brand, the identity work that I am doing on my platform is aimed at that ambitious woman who is looking at building a brand that supports her business, that supports her career and her life without losing her joy, without losing her body, without losing her mind, without losing her spirit. That is the work that I do with women in my one-on-one consultation and in my community as well. So link to book that session will also be to me. Link to book that one-on-one session with me will also be in the description box below. Until the next time, ladies, queen, darling, until that next time, stay feminine, stay grounded, stay aligned, stay confident, and keep blooming. May you always believe in yourself. I love you all so much, and I am rooting, seriously rooting for you. I love you all so much. Mwah. Bye.